Hi everyone, my name's Johnny. I work as a solution architect for Red Hat, and I thought that I'd show some OpenShift 4 stuff for you today. So first things out is that we revamped the Get Started with OpenShift page. So if you go to openshift.com/try, you can see part of that new experience. As you see, you have several different options for either, like playing around with a cluster, like download it to your laptop or deploy to your data center, and even a managed offering. But what we'll do today is that I'll deploy it to uh, a public cloud. So this is the cloud.redhat.com page where you can see your existing clusters. My account doesn't have any installed clusters as of today. So what we'll do is that we'll start deploying a cluster. And for today, I'll pick GCP or Google Cloud as my infrastructure. To make things even more interesting, I'll go with the developer preview build. So that's a pre-release build of OpenShift 4 that we're working on. So you can find some of the release notes and things like that. You do need to have a pull secret, which you need to copy, which is needed as part of the installation process. And let's download the OpenShift installer binary and put that somewhere on your laptop. Since this is a recording, I've pre-prepared that download. So I've already unpacked it. And if we execute that binary and check the version, you'll see that it is a 4.4.0 nightly build. So it's pre-release stuff, so don't put stuff like this into production. So let's kick things off. So I'm going through a guided experience to get the installer or a cluster up and running. And I'm picking, as I said, GCP and the Europe West 2 region. I have a pre-configured base domain or DNS domain, and I'm giving it a cluster name of OpenShift 4. As you can see, I don't have any virtual machine or instances in my GCP account, but as the installer moves along, the installer actually takes care of creating all the necessary components and infrastructure machines to get a working cluster up and running. So if we go back here, we should see in a while that virtual machines are starting to pop up. And there we go. We are starting to see some virtual machines coming on. So I will be speeding the installation process along somewhat to shorten down the video, but it takes around 30 to 40 minutes to get a cluster up and running. We are seeing that the bootstrap resources are being destroyed or deleted, removed. The installer puts up a temporary virtual machine to get the cluster up and running. And now we're just waiting for the API to become ready, and there we go. We have a working cluster. As you can see on the screen, the installer process outputs the necessary credentials and URLs to access your newly created cluster. With that, I want to say thank you for now, and I'll be back with another video.